Hey, it's me, Furia. Welcome back. Dragon Age the Veilguard. We are in the Underfills. Very much blight-infested Underfills. What a lovely place to be. I need to go tell about the blight samples. So, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily matter that I have Harding in my team when I'm talking to them. Like, not anymore. But, I haven't had Lucanis in my team for a while, so let's have a Lucanis. Luke. Also, I need to go find that vegan in there, because I just kind of didn't pick it up. Also, I'm going exactly the wrong way.
Are you all right?
No. So last time we explored some sort of a ghost castle in here. Fought accidentally, ended up fighting. I tried to avoid it, but of course the freaking bubble burst. Fought a champion in here as well. Huh. We could go unlock the champion area then. Didn't do that last time. Hey people. What the frick?
Antoine? Antoine?
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records.
Oops.
And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Oh,
Stay
Lord,
away
hi.
from the blight and the wardens. How many times must you be told?
Hi. Your rules won't save you. How should I know? Until I get through to you. Well, I guess you gotta be tough on the tough guy.
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
Are you a warden at all, by the way?
Has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus.
If you
Wardens
can't hear
Edgar
it.
and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Make it so. Can I just...
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Yeah, it is me. I have that effect on people. Do talks with him ever go well?
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much
Same.
for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
Honestly, why am I even trying to talk with that dude?
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready,
Oh, I'm not ready. Stop.
and they had just the target.
No. 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 That's not what I want to hear. Oh, freak, no. Antoine and Evka tried to convince the first warden that the blight was changed and the gods were responsible, but he refused to listen. It wasn't an outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up then. The order back to Weishaupt, Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating the blight and send word if they learned anything more.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Yeah, that's not the words I want to hear.
Then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You know why? All that they are ready, they have their army, they're ready, and they have a target, and they're gonna be going there. And then I'm like, I gotta go home to have a relaxing nap. There is no lighthouse left. They already attacked the lighthouse. I call it. They attacked the lighthouse. There is this thing. Wait, what is this? Oh, that was the champion. Ah, it goes here. This one. Let's go explore this one more time. Before we go, I bet, I freaking call it, they have attacked lighthouse, and I hope oh lord, everything's falling, crumbles, it's all going butts up. Oh. So this puzzle, the first time there was a clue where they need to be facing. The second time they need to face braziers. Here is 3 of these statues, but I tried to move the statues in a way that they're... What the frick is this? You know, I tried to move the statues so that they would reflect the way these statues are placed in here. There's one more. But I bet there is some other gimmick, because these are 45 degrees and I can't do that with those statues up there. But they're not facing any braziers. What are they facing this time? Like, what is the clue? Should I point them exact opposite directions that they are pointed, or... Wait a minute. This is new. This bubble wasn't here before. Because I could very easily, very freely move these. So the thing is literally spreading. Or I could kind of make this super easy on myself and just check it. Yeah, bling bling. Almost like I could do something about it. There is a brazier there, actually. There is a brazier there, actually. Is there... Nothing happened. It's still not right, is it? If I move this, that one's gonna go back dark. This is how it's supposed to be, I guess. Except that the door is not open or anything. So what did that do? Didn't hear any click sound. They're not like... I can still spin them around. They're not locked on. Ew, the sound, man. The sound is disgusting. There is one. Finally. Monster leathers for Davrin. Primers last longer against Darkspawn. I'll make him wear that. I wonder how it looks like because his previous armor was massively massive. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. Dude. It's going to be bad.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Well, we need to warn them. I think they know. It has to be the gods. How far out?
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads. Makes it hard to get an accurate idea of where they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solas. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Dude, blight can happen at the same time with elven gods. They're not like exclusive to each other. In case you haven't noticed. So. Harding has something to say. And by the way, we can do another regret, Solas's regret. We might want to do that before we talk to him. In case the whole talk to Solas business moves the whole business forward, you know?
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Well, that's disappointing.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great thaig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal-Sharok. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kal-Sharok's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the first blight. To stop the darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal-Sharok was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the darkspawn.
That's awful.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kal-Sharok had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means
Dark
exactly.
dwarves.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal-Sharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kal-Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Great. By the way, are those like wooden clogs? No, they're not. They kind of look like such, but... Deep roads available. Yikes. Hey, Manfred.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Oh. I hope that spite situation kind of gets some sort of explanation or answers at some point or something. No. Wait, where the frick am I going? I'm lost on the map. It's just really weird the way it functions for a demon.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demeter's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people.
And we just left them there.
Again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happened somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but this... it's all so big.
Girl, you know what happened in Min Rathas, right? You know what happened in Min Rathas, right? You're talking to a person whose own city went through what Demeter's Crossing went. But if it happens somewhere else, it happened in her city, in her home. Wake up. I guess we go talk with Solas. Oh, get ready for this. Oh, Lord. Okay. Remember, try to be nice, try to be cooperative, but also don't believe his lies. Oh. Hi, fishies. How are you doing today? Why is it always fishes? I believe it's fishes here. It's a nod towards, you know, the whole Mass Effect fish tank thing. Thankfully, I don't need to feed these things. They stay alive on their own. Here we go. Solas time.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question.
Oh god.
If you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Some of they do. Their leader is an idiot. Well, some of them do.
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
A few of them?
We've even got a Grey Warden on the team now. Devrin.
Yeah.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
It is about the first Warden.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the first Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Well,
did you know
it could
the
be an
Evanurus
accident.
once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first
Drive
Warden.
them crazy?
If not that, then what?
Talking is not gonna do it. If I let the Wardens try and they fail, then what? Whatever necessary basically is... Well, I could just send Lucanis. Do the job. I mean, he's an assassin. A very good one, from what I understand, so wouldn't be a biggie for him, right? And then, this time make it look like an accident. Maybe strangle it with one of the ropes or something. Oh man, I don't know. Let the Wardens try? Maybe.
I can't force the first Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the first Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hope for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
Well, I guess whatever is necessary.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
I don't like your answer. First of all, that's not telling me anything, really. And while the Evanurus were still in prison, because we were the ones who just set them free in the ritual failing in the beginning of this game, before that we have had blights. for example, Dragon Age Origins, and the Evanuris couldn't possibly control the Archdemon back then. And it was very much possible to slay the Archdemon and also stop the Blight, so they weren't a weapon for Evanuris back then. So you're lying. Or something is very off with this thing, basically.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Nathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Wow, you hate him. Will it be his downfall?
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrew, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Oh, that's all? So what am I missing?
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly.
Everybody's gonna die.
You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Spike might survive being a demon. Okay. So Solas basically said he has made mistakes, and obviously he has made a lot of mistakes, and there is all freaking collection of his regrets as well. And is that like a story of how this person who tried to do everything, like tried to warn people and explain things and tried to have a rebellion, but nobody would listen to him and everybody was just dying and suffering, and so he became more and more ruthless. So it's kind of like in Mass Effect terms, he went from Paragon into Renegade, because without being Renegade he wouldn't get results, and so he basically became a little bit what he was fighting against. He was sacrificing people so that he would save more people, and this is like, I'm going through his steps. I'm trying to be all nice. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna warn them. I'm gonna be, you know, they're gonna believe me if I just explain it really, really carefully. And then that gets no results. People are dying, and eventually I'm just like, freak, throw that dude out of the window. Just get rid of him. Get somebody here that listens to me. So it's basically we're walking in his footsteps, sort of very literally. Is this your armor now? Yeah, interesting. But, I wonder what is Solas's angle there. Well, he basically wants me to do his job for him. Get rid of the Evanuris. Maybe he could even escape the prison. Maybe he already been out of there. But he pretends he's in there and can't do anything so that I would do all the job, you know, dirty jobs for him. And then he will come in big swoop and have like everything the way he wanted. Let's view this regret maybe. Hold on, does anybody want to talk with me? No. Okay, let's view the regret.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, there's talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solas. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
The question I've been asking.
No.
Sorry, but...
Why not?
What?
Why not? Also, is this why Solas was so against Cole turning into human? I'm not surprised. I knew spirits can turn into humans and I guess into elves as well. Since Cole did it in Inquisition. If you chose him to be a human instead of spirit. So why not them? But... it does raise the question, like, why wouldn't it be possible for Spite to just kind of get out and turn into his own being? This is interesting, though. They used to be spirits who became elves.
This puts all of elven history in a new light. Not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point.
Yeah.
World's not short on small-minded humans.
Nobody will bite. People have bigger words. Well, I don't want to cause harm.
If the world learned about this and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
Exactly.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife in Ireland.
And then
at least.
everybody knows.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solas himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solas didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solas was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Also, lyrium is alive. It kind of explains why Solas loved to spend time in Fade with the spirits, and his friends were spirits because he was spirit basically himself. But this whole lyrium business it's also a big question mark with, you know, what is lyrium? I see what's her name? The blue lady Mass Effect series writing a whole freaking massive research book on what is lyrium, because it's alive. It is alive. We learned that in, I think it was Inquisition DLC as well. And it's addictive. It's basically sort of like magic come alive in a stone form. They hurt Titans. Idiots. They started the war. Well, he probably did start the war. Made the ground shake. They hurt the Titans. Let's see what this brings.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solas regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience.
Well.
Plus, whatever we find next.
Everything is because of a woman. Isn't that the cliches? The most cliche way of a story. Okay, so that was a regret. And there is one more, and then we need to get one more of those statues. I am definitely not going to Wise Out yet. Wait. Yeah, the deep roads. This is not where I want to go yet. That's like definitely not a thing I want to do. Is that Warden Gray's thing available yet? I might have to go to the deep roads first. And then that will sort of unlock the thing. Did I have something to do in Necropolis? No, I didn't. Wait. Do I doubt the big demon? Pinnacle of its kind. Yes! Oh, Lord. Should we go check what level that dude is? This makes me really freaking scared. So it's a demon. I would love to take Emmerich there though, because it's his turf. But demon is probably kind of resistant to the green magic. What would it be not resistant to? Maybe fire? Ice? Let's have Tosh. I like Tosh. She's powerful. Also, I have no idea what level this dude is. Might be that I am under leveled for this fight. Idiot! Holy friggin' heck, you scared me. I thought you're straight gonna jump down into the void. Hey, Verga! What's up, my man?
Good.
These dudes, I freaking love Myrna and Vorgov.
Yourselves.
so cool. Okay, I can't actually use any money.
Prepare for the hunt.
Yes, thank you, Wargoth. We will be going hunting. Where the heck is the demon? It's in here. Exactly the opposite. I should always just I should know that when I'm like, it's probably this way, I have to turn like 180 and then I'm going the right way. Oh, this makes me so scared. I think one of those... Is that on my screen? Ew, there is some... Ew, what the frig is that? There was some dirt on my screen. I thought that was really weird pixels there. The highest of the demons that I fought to get here was level 30, so this might be level 35 or something. Might be too high level for me at this moment, but we'll check it out. A quick save, and in we go.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
Whoa.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest
Chamber of the Dawnforge.
of the dead.
Dude! Yep.
Possessed a high dragon's corpse.
Hey, sorry. Demon.
Level 40. We're loading. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. But hey, at least I picked the right person to go there with. Tosh. Okay. Level 40. Dude. Level 40. It's gonna take a while before I can do that.
So this is even more of the fade.
Uh-huh. It goes on.
You haven't been here yet? Really? Haven't had Tosh here? Well, welcome to the party. Take a look around. Take it in. Enjoy. We're not going to Wise Up. Just stop. Stop with that. It's been a little too persistent. Let me hear some voices. Tell me some truths, Tree. You stopped telling me the truths. Here. Pale Reflections. This is the one that is in Underfells, the level 35 demon, which I saw the bubble, but I was like, yeah, I'm not fighting that yet. But I have a bubble for the other thing. Okay, so the orb that I got is for this one. Let's go check it out. It's probably over-leveled area for me, as well as the other one.
I'm not used to spirits being friendly, like in the Hall of Valor.
Why not? Spirits like to party.
I just can't imagine Ferelden's spirits making a big arena for people to fight
What?
in.
Oh, right. People in Ferelden are like the Canary, afraid of spirits and stuff.
That's probably the first time I've heard anyone say Fereldens are like the Canary.
True. But what the frig is this about the spirits in the arena? What? Okay. So you're not actually killing people there, you're just killing spirits? How is that better? I guess they don't die. Is how they're better. Oh, friggin' heck you back. Rar to you too. Woo! Wait. Dude, why are you hiding here? Rar. The other one died? Yeah, I did. Wait, what was that? What was that? What did I just do? It's like I'm fighting new skills with parries. Man, honestly, the most powerful skill in this game is parrying. Highly suggest you learn it. Oh my.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Well, since we're not exactly going to the deep roads just yet, let's have Dovrin and Tosh. What a freaking party. I hope I don't run into something very powerful because nobody is giving me any healing potions. Notes from a lost traveler. Leaving this to mark my way. Plastic place keeps circling me around. Boat I was in was up here, and now I keep finding it again. I guess the Wolf's Guardians deem my presence forbidden. What? Seven Kick got my back. Coxcon got back. Formless? Who even knows? Wait, what? Xepenkek and Coxcon are demons. Coxcon was in Dragon Age Origins, so the first game, and Xepenkek, I think it was in Dragon Age 2. They're kind of specialty secret quest demons. I won't be beaten by some Fate Forest. I will get back. I choose this, that's what I am. LM or I'm. And then Formless is a demon in this game. So these are demons, but these are spirits because they're talking about wolf. So actually, is this seriously kind of bringing in the whole spirit and demon thing so that they're not like black and white, but they're just demons are sort of angry spirits who got thrown out of the pack and they're angry, and then, you know, because they're not part of us, they have to be part of them, and then you have to make them something bad. They started calling them demons. Although, you know, what we've seen of demons, abominations and stuff, it's not very good stuff we've been seeing in the games. But yeah, well, that's interesting. In the Dragon Age Origins, the whole Gaxgang thing, you have to find, I don't remember what it is, like 5 different pages, and it's actually quite hard to summon it, but at some point I did it. I don't remember if I did it on the Let's Play. And then the second Beckenbeck in Dragon Age 2, if I remember correctly. If I remember it correctly. That was a little easier business. But it's this kind of like you gotta hop a lot of hoops to get them. Similarly to this, where you have to go different areas to unlock the door to the demon. Oh Lord.
Fate has. There's gotta be some way to close them.
This doesn't look good. Do I have to actually fight all the demons? Can we just talk this out? It's also, if they're here, then that's very interesting because I killed them. I killed them before.
Undead? I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Yeah, 37. This definitely might not be possible. I can't target the big dude. Literally cannot target the big dude.
Here it comes.
Now we can. There is a lot of combo options here. Whoa. Jeez. Woo! The moveset is familiar. Jeez. Jeez. Seriously. I'm too slow once again. Missed. Oh Lord. Let's do the taunt.
There we go, Tosh. Got it.
Doesn't seem to be working on this dude.
In darkness long lamenting.
Maybe it is a little bit. Go, go, go.
Watch for ranged attacks. There you go. Take him out.
Very, very kind of slowly getting there. Woo! Freaking shiz. Excuse me. Basically, I could get it if I just avoid taking...
What?
Oh, no.
It's drawing power from the Fade Tent.
Not just the tear, the blight.
What the frick am I supposed to do in this case? Like, seriously, are you supposed to be kicking the bubble or what? If he's going to be doing that thing, some of the... Was it a champion or... Oh, Lord. I don't think this is possible, because he's gonna just go into his bubble and get massive amount of shield and heal, perhaps. I don't think he healed, but it got like a lot of shield there, and I don't know how to prevent that explosion from hitting. I don't think I can do anything with the rip or anything, so I can't do it. I'm like 10 levels under level for this, so we gotta load once again. As expected, too low level for this. It's kind of like I'm too low level for everything. I guess it's kind of like telling me to freaking go do the main quest or something. Or something. By the way, the last elf statue is here. And this is the area where I was fighting. The decoy statue was around here, and I just kept jumping down and falling into my death in here. The Fenharrow altar is like lower level there, so I don't know. Freaking heck, I was supposed to quick travel. I don't know, it might be possible to just run past the enemies, and if you get lucky and do not auto-target anything, jump down and just go get the freaking thing. But it might also be that you cannot pick it up if you're in a fight. So you have to kill those dudes. It's probably like that. So let's have Harding and... Oh, let's have Lucanis, since I haven't had Lucanis for a while in my team. Then it's time to go to the deep roads. I hate deep roads. Harding travels to the domain of the dwarves.
Oh, it's like I'm touching something vast and eternal. A well deep inside.
Ah, not so much like possession.
No, but it was terrifying the first time it happened.
That I understand.
Oh, yeah. Domain of Dwarves, the search for a mysterious figure who may have more answers about her new abilities. Ah, there might be a lot of blight. But if I would be always taking that into consideration, the only crew I would have...
I hope the Kal-Sharok dwarves have some answers.
Would be basically Tosh and Devrin. I hate deep roads. I hate Fade more, but I hate deep roads. Is that lyrium? It doesn't look like lyrium, but with that little blue vein there, I think it's supposed to be lyrium. I hope this is not over-leveled for me. I'm starting to run out of places I can go to. Everything is over-leveled. Oh, so blue. I'm blue. Da 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 da. What about the red lyrium? Is that some sort of demon version of the lyrium? No, wait, it was blighted lyrium.
See that, bad guys?
I'm not hitting anything because I'm higher elevation. They say higher elevation is like the best place to fight from. Not in this game. Withstand legendary rune. Oh yeah, I should probably sometime kind of like check my runes as well. Got some new stuff. Immovable duration. Electricity damage. All enemies within 6 meters are weakened. Primary duration. Let's just put all these runes again. Necrotic damage. 1 maximum potion. That is a really good one. I have to have that one. And then this is fire damage. +5 in all resistances. Cold damage. Damage against barrier. Things in here probably don't have barrier. Unless there is spirits. Range attack damage. Fire damage is good. Oh, you have points available. I forgot about that. So this is just fire. This is the taunting. Take 10% more damage for the duration. You replenish health. Well, that would be very useful. I'm gonna just upgrade that. And I don't have any skill points. All right. Ready, set, go. By the way, I should probably kind of end the episode, but I'm just gonna go for a while more because it's been massive freaking fail so far. This is probably the nicest dwarven city I've ever seen.
Someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Oh. Okay. He seemed nice. What? Now that's a dwarven city. Holy freaking egg. Photo time. Okay.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope.
I hope? Afraid, I hope? Yeah, or a trap. A ladder. Why a ladder? Is this where we're supposed to go? It might be. Let's go knock on the front door first. Knock and they shall open the door for you or something like that.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Okay, I'm definitely not under level to this area for now. These guys are so easy to kill. They weren't that easy to kill in Rebane. So archer rhythm. Here we have maximum shock stacks. I don't want to rely too much on like one type of thing. there more arrows or something? Momentum generation plus 10% seems like a really good idea. I definitely need so much more momentum. Hey, what's up?
Failguard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook?
Yeah.
De la Morte, the Crow.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
You study hard, you burner. Thank you for your help.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready.
Oh.
The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Are you then, because if you're corrupted by the blight, are you like wardens then? Basically, because you're alive.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
There is shops. I hope I can come here later. I mean, maybe. Could buy some stuff for Harding.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal-Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
Wasn't there in some of the game, I think, was it in Origins even, that elves and dwarves kind of share something of their history, like they were sort of living together at some point? Now that I think of it, which is what Pilar and Harding have been sort of.
Darkspawn.
Talking about with the whole Inusutal thing. Whoa. Huh? But I think it was mentioned, like somewhere in the Origins when you explore the thaig. There is some like elven language or something in the walls. They're like, why is there elven language here? And it's like, wait, did they also live here or something? I don't remember exactly.